Come on, City! That was a convincing, potent performance in front of goal, wasn't it? It was sensational stuff from City today. And we are looking stronger and stronger every single game. We won 5-0 today at the Hawthorns without Kevin De Bruyne. And it just feels magnificent. Welcome to my match reaction, and we're going to dive right into this, and we're not going to talk about any negatives today, because it's all positive, it's all great in the blue side of Manchester, and we are once again at the summit of the Premier League on the same goals played. Same goals, same games played. So have up that United with your, oh, we're going to be top tomorrow, but you're not going to be top because we've not even played against Everton yet. So yes, great performance. Oh my god, where do I start with that game? It was just a proper team performance. There was a bit of individual brilliance, but mostly it was a clean team performance. And we're going to start with Ederson and work the way up the team. Ederson virtually had nothing to do but do a punch at the end. So he just did have some great passes from the back and just been, bored Ederson, which is always fantastic. When Ederson's bored, you know the game's going well. Moving in, we've got Zinchenko, who I thought actually had one of his best games in a while in a City shirt, and he was pinging in crosses for fun on those corners. He was good as well today. Cancelo, it's between Cancelo and Gundogan for man of the match, but Cancelo was so good today, and I've said this all along, he's underrated. He is such a good player. When West Brom, I know we were 5-0 up, but when West Brom was going to counter-attack with two players, they were probably going to score off that because Stones and Diaz were lacking behind. He runs in and slides and gets the ball back and then puts a great ball in as well at the same time. What a player. He's been a great signing. I know it took him a while to settle in for the team, but he is starting to look like a really good player now. Honestly, every single one of these players deserves credit today. Honestly, they were just fantastic. Anyway, let's move on to Stones and Diaz. I tell you what, their partnership is just insane. It really is. Their communication and the understanding between those two players is exceptional at this level. And I've noticed that they have each other's backs all the time. Like, if Stone's attacking the ball, Diaz will drop back to make sure no one's running in behind. It's just so coordinated really well. It's just so good. And that's the back four done, pretty much. Oh, but we should talk about Laporte coming on as well, actually. He actually looked really good when he came on. And he saved us at the end. It could have ended up being 5-1, but, he stuck his foot in and made sure that the West Brom didn't score, and that's where the Ederson punch came from. So Laporte is looking like he's back in the team, and we moved to a back three, which was weird, but it worked. Anyway, moving into the midfield, this is where we talk about probably the man of the match, Ilkay Gundogan! Oh, wait, no, first, Rodri. Let's talk about Rodri first. Rodri has had a huge improvement over the last 2 weeks. We've been slating Rodri a bit, but today he played well, he held his own, and he nearly scored an absolute blinder. It was unfortunate it hit the bar. But yeah, he's got a good foot, a good foot in him when he wants to. He can really strike that ball. Now let's talk about Gundogan, who had the performance of his life today. This was his best performance by far. A worldie, and also a skill into the box, and also a great pass to Cancelo to finish it. And yes, about that goal, and we'll talk about that in a second. It was onside, yes, it was strange. I thought it was offside at first, I'm not going to lie. But you learn this when playing football from this big, that you play to the whistle. It doesn't matter what the linesman does. It's all about what happens on the whistle. You've got to make sure that the whistle, you play to the whistle. You taught that literally when you first start playing football. So I don't understand what the West Brom players are complaining about. You were off it. We were on it. We took advantage and we went 2-0 up. And that's the end of that. Okay, Foden. He almost scored in the first minutes of the game. Good save by come to me. But yeah, Foden should have been on the score sheet today. Also had a fantastic game. I know he got subbed off, but you know what? That's what I mean now. Foden's become one of those reliable players that he needs to be rested if we're winning comfortably. He comes off because we're winning comfortably. We need him for the next games ahead. The Liverpools and all that's coming up. We've actually got Sheffield United, so another very easy game at the weekend. But we don't go into them saying they're easy. We go into them like any other game. Like we go into every game like we did today, like West Brom, and just play that good football. We'll win this league comfortably. I'm telling you now. We have to have this attitude for every single game now. None of this turning up. We just got to go, do our business, and win games of football. That's it. I know that sounds so simple, but yeah, that's it. You've got to understand that's what you got to do. Bernardo Silva, he was just there, just doing his thing, just doing his job basically, and put up some good crosses as well. Should have scored as well, probably. Riyad Mahrez. Hey, he's back! Riyad, the one that played against Burnley's back. He was fantastic. Pinging balls in for fun today. Little cut on his left-hand side and smashes it in that top bins. Great goal as well. Can't deny that. Let's have more of that, Riyad. More of that direct play. You need to be more direct instead of you. We're more direct today and it worked. And that's good. Worked. Keep the performances up, Mahrez. Very nice. And then I think that's it in terms of the starting 11. Oh no, Raheem Sterling, who is looking like himself again. And that little tap in at the end was great, but he did some good runs into the box. I know he did a few bad ones, but we're not talking about the bad ones. This is all positive, perfectionist, and great today. No negatives at all. We don't need to be negative. We are on form now, and we are on course right now. If we keep playing like this, we could beat anybody now. I know it's West Brom, and I know it's only West Brom. But remember, we were struggling so hard against teams before Southampton. When we drew 1-1 with West Brom, I had concerns. We just lost to Spurs as well, 2-0, remember. We just draw to United. We've turned that around now, and we're just playing. I said if we started firing, we'd win this league, and it would get worrying for opposition and rivals. And they are worried. And they won't say they're not worried, but they are definitely worried about us now. We are looking really good. And if we keep this up, we'll win this league. I'll be disappointed if we don't win the league now. That's what it's got to now. And we're doing this without Kevin De Bruyne now. And Sergio Aguero. You have to remember this. Pep is a genius. Literally, we're winning games of football without a centre-forward. Mad! It's madness, and it's working. Jesus came down, he huffed and puffed. He did something, he tried to do things, but he didn't really do anything that great. So, yeah. I don't know what's up with Jesus. He just needs his confidence back a little bit. I still think there's time for him, but he's definitely running out of time. I don't want to get too negative on this because, honestly, I did think he did do good when he come on and he could have scored, to be fair. But yeah. But yeah, guys, it's looking very good. Very, 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 very good. Cancelo and Gundogan, exceptional performance. Ruben Diaz and Stones, rocks as always. Stones probably just was very good in defence today. He was making sure that the West Brom players couldn't get through. He was so determined to win the ball back. And I love that fight and passion. Even when you're so far up, you can lose like complacement and stuff. And yeah, it was great. It was a great performance. And I honestly think this was one of our best performances we've seen in the last 3 years of Manchester City. And that's saying something. Because we were so good today. And I want to see the same sort of resilience, performance, fight and passion against Sheffield United on Sunday, is it, or Saturday? I can't remember. Well, I actually hope Sheffield United turn it on against United. They probably won't, but if Chris Wilder's got a wild one up his sleeve, then that'd be fantastic. He'd really help us out. But thanks for watching this match reaction. Yes, I took on board that people didn't like the live. It was a bit strange. It was a little bit caught out. I feel like you prefer the more instant match reaction, the more up-to-face match reaction, like this, where I'm all like, whoa. But to be honest, the FA Cup game has nothing to go off. This was just really good. And we are the best team in Manchester. And we won without Kevin De Bruyne and Sergio Aguero. Imagine when they're back. Just think right now, when Kevin De Bruyne and Sergio Aguero are playing again, how many goals we're going to score. It's getting very exciting. And I don't think it's the end for Sergio. I think he's going to prove everyone wrong and come back and absolutely smash it. Yes, the glasses are back on, as you can see. I didn't notice them. Did you notice them? I didn't. But yes, well, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching this match reaction. If you did enjoy, remember to like, and make sure to subscribe, comment your thoughts on this episode, and I will see you for the match reaction on Sunday or Saturday. I don't actually know where it is, but yeah. Goodbye for now. And come on, City. Raheem Sterling, he's top of the league. He's top of the league. He's top of the league. Raheem Sterling, he's top of the league. I don't care if we'll be in second tomorrow. Points played, by the way. Matches played. We're on course to win. So have it, United fans. Right. Goodbye for now.